Jenson Button believes Mercedes' engine concerns are now not a good situation for them to be in after it was revealed Valtteri Bottas will be taking another change ahead of the United States Grand Prix. Mercedes are back in worrying territory once again at the Circuit of the Americas, as the seven-time world champions were forced to take another ice for Bottas, triggering yet another grid penalty for the Finn, this time just a five-place setback. To add insult to injury, Bottas had already been hit twice with penalties this season, in both Italy and Russia, after exceeding the allocated amount permitted across a season. And last time out in Turkey, Lewis Hamilton found himself with a 10-place grid penalty due to an engine change, with Wolff reporting of unusual noises coming from the seven-time world champion's engine before the change. Former F1 driver turned pundit Button told Sky Sports, "They've proved that a brand new engine hasn't necessarily meant a reliable engine. Valtteri is on his sixth combustion engine right now. You're supposed to only use 3 in a season and we still have quite a few races to go, so, it's not a good situation for them." He added, "They obviously have the outright pace, but reliability, it's the first time they've really had to struggle with reliability issues and try and solve them since the hybrid era started." Concerns have now been raised about Hamilton's engine, with the seven-time world champion trailing by 6 points heading into the United States Grand Prix. With just 6 races remaining, Hamilton could be hit with another grid penalty, especially if the team decides to take a fresh power unit, which immediately triggers a start from the back of the grid. "I think you see that we are suffering with reliability this year," said Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff on the issue of engines. "We are going on to the 6th engine, I believe it is for Valtteri, and it's not something we choose to do. On the contrary, we are trying to really get on top of the problems and we haven't understood them fully. I think we are a step closer now, so it's not always that we are literally easy with having the engines. We are hanging on for dear life in supplying all customers and that is not trivial. It's not an easy position, but they have the best people to put this right, so, it's just a matter of time." Racing gets underway in Austin for the United States Grand Prix, with lights out at 8 p.m. in Texas.